Hey yo, it's July the 15th, 2017. Everybody and their mama then made a video. Everybody in the know at least made a video already regarding Tyler the Creator and his new album is not yet out. It hasn't been released, but parts of it have been leaked apparently. And a lot of people are starting to understand or come to grips with the idea that Tyler, the creator of Odd Future, is a gay. He's a homosexual. Alright? And, believe it or not, as much controversy as Tyler, the creator, if you're familiar with any of his music, as controversial as it is, this whole thing has caused quite a bit of controversy now. There's only two ways that this goes. Either Tyler, the creator, is trolling everybody, and he is known for doing that. Either that, or he's being pretty sincere, and he is a homosexual, and that is what it is. All right, a lot of people are just struggling with that right now, so I wanted to bring that up. All right, me personally, on a personal level, honestly, I listen to some Odd Future, not very much. I like Earl Sweatshirt probably the best. All right. And honestly, I don't have time enough in the day to listen to all of Odd Future, to include Tyler the Creator and stuff. I've heard some of his stuff and it's kind of catchy and I liked it. Alright? But the controversy is over whether or not Tyler the Creator actually is a homosexual or if he's just trolling everybody. And thing is, it's causing quite an upstir. Right? So I felt like from a Christian perspective, I might want to weigh in on this. My perspective, honestly, is who cares? Right? And I want to say that that's probably a perspective that Tyler, the creator, might want to create. Say, if he is a homosexual and stuff, it would make sense that what he's trying to create is an environment where it's not very easy to define a homosexual and stuff like that. Some homosexuals can have very differing opinions from other homosexuals. Stuff like that, and honestly, in a way, I don't know if I commend it, but I do recognize it. I do understand that, he is potentially making giving a lot of people freedom, the freedom of thought to not be a slave, all right? Maybe you're a homosexual, maybe you like that sort of stuff. That doesn't have to define everybody in your life and stuff. You could be a very complex person. You could have all sort of different perspectives on different other issues and topics that are not related to homosexuality and stuff like that. And, I think it's very important to recognize. And I do want to mention outside of the Bible, because here's the thing. A lot of people point to the Bible and say, obviously homosexuality is a sin. I would have to agree with that. But for example, let's just take Sodom and Gomorrah for example. Something that we didn't never really bring up too tough is that in Sodom and Gomorrah, what you have to understand is, those cities were firebombed by God Himself. But it wasn't just homosexuals. It wasn't because they were all homosexuals that He burned up both those cities. It was because they were damn heathens and they were running around and all sort of stuff. Imagine this: Sodom and Gomorrah. Angels come down to visit Lot, and they're surveying the area, and then all up in Sodom and Gomorrah, all these men come running around in a mob style, and they try to have sex with the angels. Why? Because they want to have sex with anything, dude. They're looking for the biggest, baddest thing to have sex with, and so they saw angels and they became enamored with them. Right now, I don't know if that's a very accurate description of moderate homosexuals out there, and I'm sure that there's a lot. I don't know if you can accurately describe them as wanting to have sex with everything while in crazed mobs and stuff, and obviously gone off drugs and all sort of alcohol and stuff like that. I'm not sure that's how you could describe them, but that is how it was described in the Bible. A mob of people who not only homosexual, right? Please don't get it twisted. They wanted to have sex with everything. They wanted to have sex with each other. It was a mob of roaming individuals looking to have sex with anything what they could find. All right, that's what was described in the Bible. So, all that being said, all right, my personal perspective on it, on Tyler the Creator, if he is homosexual or whatever. First of all, Sid the Kid is a homosexual, and all sort of people. If Tyler the Creator is a homosexual, who cares? Alright, that's his own life, man. He can do whatever he wants. I'm not going to stop him from doing whatever he wants. That's called liberty. Alright, he can go ahead and do that. Alright, in fact, I hope more homosexuals that come out closet and stuff and be rappers and stuff. I probably don't have enough time to listen to y'all, but good luck. Do what you got to do. I hope more homosexuals come out. As far as in the NFL, understand you don't know half of them. All right, all the homosexuals come out in the NFL and the NBA and all these pro sports and stuff. Guess what? It's filled up with a lot. I'm talking about a pretty decent percentage of homosexuals. Right? I hope they all come out and have all sort of freedoms. I hope they experience liberty, and I hope they all have different perspectives, and they're very complex people and stuff, and I hope that they're not all savage barbarians and things like that, right? So I'm pretty sure that's not the case, alright? However, that's simply a distraction. Everybody's getting distracted like they always do. Oh, is Tyler is greater, he's homosexual, or he's a flower boy and stuff. Who cares? But the thing is, what's more important is who's out here sexualizing children, right? Under the guise of, this is just what homosexuals do, and we got to teach queer culture to children. No, we don't. We really don't. Right? In fact, they don't have nothing to do with sexuality, children. All right, so it doesn't matter what you are, what you're doing. In fact, but if you're into animals and stuff, that's kind of, we're gonna have to talk about that. Maybe we'll talk about that in a different video. All right, but the thing is, if you're talking about children, that's where everybody draws the line. Everybody does. There's no such thing as pansexual. You know what I'm saying? All those people who were wanting to have sex with the angels over there at Lot's place, those were pansexuals. Those were, they did not give a damn. They did not draw a line. There's no such thing as a line in their way of thinking and stuff like that. They're not affordable here on Earth. We don't need them. All right. So I don't know what the justice might look like. Hopefully it's not mob justice. Hopefully it's very legal and stuff like that. But we can't afford. I don't care what your sexuality is. We can't afford this pedophilia stuff, man. It's just not going to happen. And if you are a homosexual, you need to come out very publicly at this point against pedophilia, because people are looking at you kind of funny. Right? People are looking at you kind of funny and stuff. You really need to come out very publicly against pedophilia. We are balls deep in the tribulation, by the way. Alright? It's July the 15th, 2017. A lot of people are doing a lot of different things with wieners and with vaginas, dude. And I don't care what it is. Keep it over there. I don't care what it is, man. You do you, and holler at me. I'll holler at you. It's July the 15th, 2017, and I'll holler at y'all.